For Sita, the situation was bad. She had been captive for a long time, and here was the monster of a man trying to offer her all sorts of allurements. Valmiki has written about her reaction in words which move us to tears. We appreciate her bravery, we appreciate her desire to resist his advances. Writes the Rishi, Sita, the charming Tapaswini, the goddess of fidelity, trembled as she wept, overwhelmed with grief. She was lost in thoughts of her husband. Ravana's words had hurt her terribly. Humbly and sorrowfully, speaking slowly, she responded from behind a straw curtain. She said, Ravana, divert your mind from me. Shower your love on your own self. As an evil person cannot crave for Siddhi, you are unfit to crave for me. I shall never act against the principles of fidelity and devotion to my husband. Such conduct, said Sita, is condemnable. I was born in an illustrious family. I was married into a family of virtuous kings. Turning her face away from Ravana, the glorious Sita continued, I am a chaste woman. I belong to someone else. I am therefore unsuitable to be your wife. O King of Darkness, try to follow the dharma enjoyed upon by those who are superior to you. You must protect the women who belong to others as you care for your own. Is Lanka without any saints, or you do not listen to them? Why is your conduct perverse and your thinking nothing but evil? Perhaps you determined to ensure the annihilation of the Rakshasas. Do not pay heed to the wise that care for you. You probably take their words of wisdom to be wasteful. Sita continued, prosperous kingdoms and cities are destroyed when under the rule of kings who have an impure mind and who do not listen to wise counsel. The wealthy Lanka entrusted to your care will certainly be destroyed, said Sita, because of your misdeeds and ignorance. Ravan, you cannot win me over by offering your wealth or supremacy. I am as inseparable from Sri Ram as his effulgence is from the sun. Having slept with my head upon the worthy arm of Loknath Rama, how can I rest on someone else's arm? Sita says, it is therefore in your interest to restore this suffering woman to Sri Ramchandra. If you desire the safety of your city and people and do not want to be captured and punished, you ought to befriend Sri Ram, the Purushottama. Rama knows his dharma, Ravan. He alone is worthy of respect. If you seek his protection, he will protect you. He will pardon you for all your misdeeds. With a pure heart, restore me to him. Make him happy. You shall save yourself and your people. A Nishachara like you might escape a thunderbolt. Even Kal might spare you for some time. But remember, Raghunath, in his anger, will never let you live. Soon you will hear the frightening sound of his bow being pulled, like the thunder of Indra's thunderbolt. Sri Ram, I am sure, I am certain, O evil king, will soon free me from your clutches. O despicable denizen of the night, You abducted me in the absence of Sri Ram and Lakshman. Facing them, you cannot last even for a moment. How can a dog survive when attacked by two lions? A fascinating simile. Whether you take shelter in Kubera's Kailash mountain or hide in the court of Varuna, you will certainly lose your life the moment Sri Rama's arrows strike you. Kala has already announced your death. Know this, O King of Lanka, and it shall come to you soon. You claim to be a brave warrior, Kubera's brother, the commander of large armies. Why then did you abduct me stealthily? Is there nobody in this city who can dissuade you from your evil designs? You cannot escape punishment for casting an evil eye on the wife of Sri Ram. Do not compare yourself with Sri Ramchandra. He is the king of elephants, while you are merely a hare. Sita thus stood her ground in spite of her imprisonment, her captivity, and Valmiki brings out her determination in words which cannot be forgotten. Jai Shri Ram.